when it comes to shamans, to chakras and going through that process, I'm still relatively new to it. Where would be the first like recommendation to go and learn more?
I would say just look into the chakra system first.
Mm-hmm.
And there are lots of places you can go. Everything I've seen online about the chakra system is across the board the same. I've
Yeah.
never really seen anything that's incorrect about that, based on what I've learned from holistic health. And so the chakra system, it's very real, it's measurable by science, and it's different energy centers around the body. So our body is vibration and it can be measured. And so around every major gland, which goes down the body, every major gland all the way down the body from the brain to down there, it's all, they've all got very thick vibration around them, and they all vibrate at different frequencies that are measurable. And so it's been shown that things like a tumor, a cancerous tumor, will show up in the energy center vibrationally on average 2 years before it shows up physically in the body. So a basic understanding of the chakra system can help someone huge. Yeah, it's amazing. Mm-hmm.
And this ties in quite heavily to is it Reiki?
Yes.
Is that
Yeah.
right? I've had one Reiki session whilst I was in the States at the start of this year when I'd done a little road trip out there and went to a few business masterminds. And it was actually an incredible experience. I've got to admit, I want to say, if I was truly honest, it was awkward at the
It
start.
is.
And
Yeah.
it was like, and I couldn't contemplate how is this going to help. There's no physical touch during Reiki. You kind of, for me, I led down, shut my eyes, and was asked a few questions. But then before I knew it, we were talking about some childhood trauma. We were talking about some challenges. We're talking about these in-depth, really confronting things. And I left that session with a very clear action plan of what to do. And subsequently, that has then changed my direction and changed conversations that I've had and made me feel so much better. But it's like I come too from a science background in my degree, so then my exposure to this has been really, really interesting. But I would recommend to people to explore it.
Yeah, it's amazing. And the reason I'm very much into science is I'm a skeptic.
Yeah.
And so when something fascinates me, like the chakra system, I think, okay, well, prove it. Then I'm going to go find proof. And so I learn the science behind it and see where it checks out and can you measure it. And of course, some things I think aren't right there yet in terms of technology, but technology has come a long way. And then I learned about how it ties back to physics. So Newtonian physics is the premise of, well, I'll believe it when I see it. And that came out hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And quantum physics then came out after. And quantum physics is, well, you'll see it when you believe it. And so I started to look into those and I thought, well, that's really interesting. And who pioneered all of the quantum physics out there? And how does that? And so it's quite amazing, and it is strange and it is awkward, and it's kind of, I had a gentleman who was a police officer, a very, very logical, straight, gentleman, and he came for a Reiki session, and for him it was like, what in the heck is this? It was so strange, and he has never stopped, and it's been years just because he now realizes that it's pretty amazing.
Yeah. And I don't know if it would really clarify, and I might completely butcher this, but Reiki is where someone will ultimately read your energy. Would that be the best way to describe it?
Yeah, kind of. It's where you can manipulate. So that thick energy field around each of the major glands, you can manipulate the energy inside the body. And so Reiki is about the practitioner manipulating that energy, because we have energies that get really stuck and then can cause physical issues, or if there already is a physical issue there, is there energy that's stuck? And so you learn how to feel it, and anybody can do Reiki. Anybody. I got the certification because it's a known thing now, but you can do self Reiki on yourself, and you just pay attention to how you feel and where you feel certain things, and you can manipulate your own energy in the body. But that is basically what it is.
I love it. I love it. My name is Samuel Main, and I truly hope that you've got value from today's video. If you have, please do hit like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow.